Gregory Peck, born Eldred Gregory Peck on April 5, 1916, in La Jolla, California, lived a life shaped early by loss, discipline, and quiet introspection, qualities that would later define both his career and his character. After his parents divorced when he was just 5 years old, Peck was sent to live with his deeply religious grandmother, whose Catholic faith instilled in him a strong moral compass and emotional restraint. These early experiences of separation and solitude fostered a depth of feeling that would become central to his performances. Following his education at San Diego Military Academy, Peck enrolled at the University of California, Berkeley, initially intending to pursue medicine, but his growing passion for literature, debate, and public speaking ultimately drew him toward acting. That decision led him to New York City and the neighborhood playhouse, where under the guidance of Sanford Meisner he developed a naturalistic acting style grounded in emotional truth rather than theatrical showmanship. Beginning on Broadway in the early 1940s, Peck's commanding presence, resonant voice, and calm authority quickly caught Hollywood's attention, leading to his film debut in Days of Glory in 1944 and his breakthrough role the same year in The Keys of the Kingdom, which earned him his first Academy Award nomination. From there, his rise was swift and enduring. Throughout the 1940s and 1950s, Peck became one of Hollywood's most respected leading men, known for choosing roles of moral complexity and social relevance, from Gentleman's Agreement, which confronted anti-Semitism, to 12 O'Clock High, which explored the psychological burdens of leadership in wartime. His performances were defined not by flamboyance but by restraint, conviction, and humanity, culminating in his most iconic role as Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird in 1962, a performance that earned him the Academy Award for Best Actor and cemented his legacy as a moral touchstone for generations. Beyond that landmark film, Peck demonstrated remarkable versatility in projects ranging from The Romance of Roman Holiday to the epic scale of The Guns of Navarone and the unsettling tension of Cape Fear, where he subverted his wholesome image with striking effectiveness. Off-screen, he was equally admired for his integrity, humanitarian work, and commitment to civil rights, artistic freedom, and social responsibility, while his personal life reflected both hardship and resilience through 2 marriages, 5 children, and profound personal loss, all borne with dignity. In his later years, Peck gradually stepped away from leading roles, appearing selectively while receiving honors such as the Presidential Medal of Freedom and an Academy Honorary Award. Perhaps most revealing, however, were his rare public reflections on fellow Hollywood icon James Stewart. When Gregory Peck finally spoke about Stewart, he did so with measured respect, describing him as a man who did not perform goodness but lived it, whose humility, authenticity, and moral seriousness set him apart in an industry built on illusion. Peck admired Stewart's vulnerability, professionalism, kindness, and the gravity he carried after World War II, insisting there was never rivalry between them, only admiration. To Peck, Stewart's lasting power came not from bravado but from conscience, decency, and emotional honesty, qualities audiences instinctively trusted. Gregory Peck passed away peacefully in his sleep on June 12, 2003, at the age of 87, leaving behind not just an extraordinary body of work but a legacy defined by principle, compassion, and moral clarity. Remembered as much for who he was as for the roles he played, Peck remains a symbol of Hollywood at its best, a man whose performances challenged prejudice, inspired justice, and proved that true greatness lies not only in talent, but in character.